Hey, it's Tyler. I'm out of the camp by myself today. I'm going to try to do my first overnighter. Should be exciting. Except it's going to rain tonight. 100% chance of rain. I think around midnight. 11 o'clock midnight. It's fairly warm. I got out here around noon. I got to fix my tarp first, and I brought a second tarp to hang up over this to give me a little bit more protection from the rain and hopefully protect my fire if I can find some places to tie off. So stick around, it should be fun. This is what I have to fix. Came loose, gave me some gaps. I'm gonna try and tighten it up. Hopefully have it sitting there but a little bit better than it is now. Alright, I'm going to show you what I brought. I had a sleeping bag from when I was a kid. My dad got it for us, for me and my brother for Christmas. It's not light. It's about 5-pound sleeping bag. Flannel. I don't know what it's rated to. So I'm hoping that works out okay. I have a fire here that can help me keep warm. So I'm not super concerned about it. Alright, I'm going to show you what I got. Camera gear. My coat. And I bought this off Amazon for, I don't know, $30 maybe. It's a Tent Tools tarp. It's got about 16 tie outs. It's really light. It's a 10 by 10. That's what I'm going to be putting up for extra protection. Got a camp pan, folding camp pan for dinner. 40 ounces of water. Like really cheap Coghlan's folding saw. This right here is my sleeping bag. It's very big, but it's the only one I have. And everyone says, use what you have. And inside this, I have my wool blanket, 90% wool blanket I bought from a military surplus store. Should keep me warm enough. I have my food. I brought steak and broccoli for dinner. I have some salami and cheese wraps for lunch today. And I brought oatmeal and bacon for breakfast tomorrow. I brought beer too. Extra socks for tonight. I'm going to want to get out of my damp. I know my socks are going to get damp, even though I have waterproof boots on. I'm going to sweat probably. So at night, I'm going to put on some really big, thick, wool, synthetic socks. My Stanley set. My hatchet. Another one of those really inexpensive things. Probably Coghlan's as well. cheapest camping brand you can buy, and not the best quality either. And I made with cardboard, duct tape, and a rubber band. It made its own sheath. This might have been unnecessary, but an inflatable pillow. I want to be able to sleep. I showed this in one of my other videos. It's a Hike Ensure ultralight sleeping pad. Very small, very light. First time I'm going to be able to test it today, tonight, when I sleep. I have work gloves and leather gloves for the fire and warmth. They're insulated. Slide King flashlight. I haven't got to use it yet. But I think it's pretty bright. Be exciting to use it tonight. I got this LA Police Gear pocket trauma pack. My Lion Tack Survival Fire Steel, which I will be putting on my belt, or my pants right here. LA Police Gear pants. They're nice. Check them out. I have my $25 real steel Bushcraft 2 knife. And some miscellaneous stuff in here. I've got a multi-tool, hand sanitizer, soap, olive oil, paracord, twine, some toilet paper, and my spork. And on top of that, I brought some extra toiletries, like contact solution, toothpaste, toothbrush, some Advil, and some tea, in case I want some tea. But that's what I brought. I'm gonna set up my bed right now. There it is, my bed. It's getting warmer than I thought it was going to be today. So I gotta find some cold water to put this in. I think I'm I'm gonna put it in with my food. I'm trying to keep that cold too for a little while. I hope that does something. Now I want to put a tarp up that covers the fire a little bit. The only options I have for trees are this one, that one right there, really far away. That's really far. Don't know. So maybe I could just tie it to the shelter. I think I'll do that. I've never tied a tarp up before, like this. So I'm hoping it's not too difficult and I can get it tied effectively, I guess. So it is effective at blocking the rain. I haven't even looked at this. I haven't even pulled it out of its bag yet. I think that'll be good right there. I don't want to burn it the first time I use it, so I don't know. I'm not sure how high it's supposed to be above a fire. Let's see if I can remember this knot. Cross it over, and two on the inside, one on the outside. That's not how it works, is it? No. One on the outside this way. That's right. Boom. That's it. Now I can tighten, I think. Heck yeah. Haha. It's kind of breezy out here right now. Couldn't already tell. Not pretty. don't think it's gonna be tight enough. Nope, I can't tie it to the shelter. I don't have anything to tie it to. Needs to be right about there. Just short. Thinking I should tie that center one up though. I will. I'm about 6 feet tall, so I think that'll be high enough, as long as I don't have a giant raging fire. Now that that's done, take a break and eat my lunch. I just made some wraps at home. Not even that hungry. I think I'm gonna eat one of these and put the rest back. And then I have to prep some firewood. I don't even know if I'm gonna need a fire throughout the whole night. It's gotta be like 47 degrees out right now. I've got plenty of time too. It's only 2 o'clock. Gotta think of something else to do until dark, you know? Besides firewood. That'll probably take me a while, but I would like to put some kind of shelf attached to one of these walls in here. But I don't know how to do that. It's gonna be weird. Being out here all night. I've been camping before, you know, car camping, campgrounds and stuff, but I've never gone out in the woods and built a shelter. And I've never slept out in the woods by myself. But I think I'll be comfortable. I always hate sleeping in tents because they turn into saunas in the morning. So damp and hot. But this might be nice with all this open air. At least that's what I'm hoping. Put these back and start gathering firewood. Oh, I could build a little lean-to for the firewood to keep them dry. I think I'll do that. That'll keep me busy. But first, I want to get some firewood. I don't have to go very far for firewood. I've got, I can't see, all that prepped and ready to go. And then, from our last build, the walls, we have all of this left over. I think that'll get me through the night. I'm not going to start a fire until later when I want to cook supper because it's so warm out. I don't need it, which is kind of nice. Not the best with a hatchet. All I'm doing is using some twine, the Canadian jam knot, put this ridge pole up to create a simple lean-to. Give my firewood a little bit of protection. It's definitely not going to be waterproof, but should do something. just walking around trying to find some sticks for the lean-to for the firewood. And I came to a dead end. Alright, I'm going to continue doing this, and I'll get back with you when I've collected enough to finish the top of that thing. I'll show you the finished product. There, that's all I'm going to do to it for now. Obviously not waterproof. But it gives some protection, I guess. Maybe not much. Oh well, it's there now. I think I got enough firewood to last me through the night. And if not, I don't think it's going to happen, but obviously you can cut more. So, I think I'm going to go for a walk. I haven't done a whole lot of searching around over here. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's go. This isn't a huge piece of land. I'm trying to think, 25 acres maybe. But I haven't done much exploring on here, so we're going to explore. Alright, I think I've pretty much walked around the whole area, seen all that I need to see. I think I'll just go back and relax. I got nothing else to do for the rest of the night. Could add more sticks to the firewood lean-to, but I don't really want to. I kind of just want to relax. I just got back from Vegas yesterday morning. Took the red eye. And after all that hecticness and amazing partiness, I wanted to just have some relaxed time. And I have the rest of the week off, so I'm coming out here to do my first overnighter. Alright. I hope I don't fall with my camera. Alright, I'm gonna head back to camp and relax. Got enough walking. Well, I'm back at camp, and I think I want to move the fireplace a little bit further that way. That's what I'm gonna do right now. There. I think I feel better with that. I've just been relaxing for a few hours. Took a little power nap, which was nice. It's just after 6 right now. I'm gonna have a beer. Tropical Torpedo. It's a tropical IPA from Sierra Nevada. Not an IPA fan, but I bought these, so I have to drink them. In about an hour, yeah, happy. In about an hour, I'm gonna start the fire and cook dinner. Steak and broccoli. These could be colder. It got really warm today. The puddle kept it cool, but not cold. Processed. Cut up a little bit more firewood. And put some under the tarp for the morning. So I have stuff to start a fire so I can cook breakfast. Sun's going down. It's nice and peaceful out. You can hear how wet it is out there. Frogs everywhere. Well, I'm gonna sit here and drink this, and I'll get back to you in about an hour to cook dinner. Yeah, I got it. Didn't take too long either. Some of these videos have been struggling. Alright, I'm gonna let it heat up and get some coals. Put my grill on there and let that heat up. Burn off all the crap that's on it. And I'm gonna cook dinner. Porterhouse. Oh, get away from the fire. I thought butter and oil would be enough to cook this broccoli, but burning. It's kind of why I boiled some water in case I needed it. I'll put some water in there. Once it's boiled. I don't like the look of the water. Look at this. That's some yellow water. And ash just went in there. That's a big steak. And a lot of broccoli. Out of that fire. I don't know, should I use this water? Or should I just use the water I brought? I don't want to drink this, so it might be good to cook with. I'll try it. Alright, I let it cool down. It's starting to get dark, so I put the light on my camera. And now we're going to try it. The broccoli first with that dirty water. There's butter, and garlic. Tastes like broccoli, which isn't a terrible thing. I just wanted more garlic flavor. overcook the steak a touch, but there's some pink in there. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah. Tender though. That's good. Before I go too far, I brought, dang it, another beer. I can get my bottle opener. Always have a bottle opener on your keys. This is Jake's Vanilla Bean Porter. Porters, that's the good stuff. That's really good. I'm going to enjoy that. Going to enjoy that much more than I'm enjoying the broccoli. But I needed some greens. I needed some greens today. Kind of getting smoked out right here. The wind died down, but earlier there was a little breeze. Blowing it perfectly out of my camp. Out of the camp. Not anymore. Not when I want to eat. Oh, I don't like cutting on this grill. I'm going to save some of this battery. I'm going to finish this. Drink some porter. And clean up, and then I'll be back. Well, dinner's done. Cleaned up. I brought peanut M&Ms. In the woods. Yes, I vape. Help me quit smoking. Although there are occasions, but for the most part this really helped. I feel so much better when I don't smoke when I use this. You know, people think it's douchey. Those people are idiots. It's helped so many people quit smoking. Why is it a bad thing? Of course, there aren't a whole lot of long-term studies on the side effects of this, but the studies that there have been suggest that it's 95% safer. So I'm going to vape. Enough about the vape. I'm going to test out that flashlight. I'll show you how dark it is out. Yeah, you can't even see me. It's not that dark. Let's see if you can see out there. Yeah, there's some light. I'm gonna test that flashlight out. Alright. cool thing about this flashlight is if you spin, I don't even see, you can't even see anything. It's too light out right now. But if you spin, you can lighten or sharpen the light. It's pretty bright. Runs on an 18650 battery, and it's got, let's see if you can see, a lantern. You slide it, yeah, it's all blurry, but you slide it open, I'll show you. Slide it open, and you have a lantern there. Pretty neat. Alright, it's 9 o'clock. It's dark. Not a whole lot going on. I'm gonna finish my last beer. It's another one of those tropical torpedoes. I'm gonna finish that and probably go to bed. Probably around 10. Wake up and have oatmeal and bacon. Hopefully I can sleep through the night. I've never slept on a bed made of wood. It's really strange being out in the woods at night by yourself. I'm not far from civilization at all, but it's still weird. I mean, I can hear the road, and I'm only 5 minutes away from my parents' house and my car, but it's still weird. Getting colder. I was thinking about it. If out in the woods at night, I don't think about animals. I'm not concerned about bear here. There's not any around here. They're a little bit more north, but coyotes I'm not concerned about. I'm not concerned about animals really. I was thinking about it, it seems dumb, but I imagine that most people are scared of ghosts or monsters, you know, witches or something out here. Maybe that comes from the Blair Witch Project. Remember that movie? I don't know why it got so much hate. I liked it when it came out. I thought it was scary when it ended on that guy standing in the corner all creepily. Yeah. I liked it. If you're out in the woods and something creepy like that happens, an animal you can explain, it's just whatever. It's an animal. Yeah, a bear attack would suck. A raccoon attack would suck. But a ghost attack. How do you defend against a ghost attack? Or a witch attack? Or a Sasquatch? Or little tiny leprechauns. Hundreds of little tiny leprechauns. Evil leprechauns. Monsters. They're the scary things in the woods. Animals will leave you alone. Monsters just want to kill you. Alright. I'm going to build my fire up a little bit, finish my beer, and I'll get back to you when I go to bed. Alright. I'm in bed. It's about 10 o'clock. so I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't know. It's an awful lot of material here. Sleeping bags always feel so restricted. Alright. I'll see you in the morning. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I had to wake up to get the fire going again. And it's raining. Not very hard, but it is raining. Want half of the fire going. Alright, I'm gonna keep pulling some wood out of the rain before it gets too wet. I don't want it too soaked for the morning. Alright. Well, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. My fire was pretty much out. It took me a while to get it started. And my tarp was collecting water. It was sagging about down to here, full of water. So I had to venture out into the rain. It started raining pretty hard. So I had to venture out and get some sticks. And I think we're good now. Should stop raining in about an hour. So I'm gonna cook breakfast when that happens. I might try to go back to sleep. See how that works. It's 8 o'clock. Fall back asleep. Oh, I should get up. There's a turkey out there somewhere. You hear it? Can't see him. They stayed warm all night. Oh, the sleeping bag's pretty warm. They stayed fairly comfortable too. Yeah. You gotta get up and get that fire going, make some breakfast, pack up, go home. Gobble gobble. much easier to do at your house. There. I really like that tarp. Super nice. And inexpensive. I'm not going to put it back in its bag, so I'm just going to have to take it out and let it dry when I get home. So hopefully that'll fit in my backpack. There it is. I'm gonna cook breakfast and get out of here. I still got some battery time left, so I'll get back with you. My first overnighter went well. Stayed warm, stayed comfortable, even though it was wet and fairly cold. I think it was a success. Cup of oatmeal. That was fun. Nice and relaxing. It was a lot of work at first, but it was a good time. Sleep isn't super easy. I didn't want the fire to go out completely, and it was raining. So I woke up probably 4 times. Didn't record it all, but 4 times to get that fire going again. 4 or 5 maybe. I'd sleep for 2 hours and wake up and sleep for 2 hours. But I don't feel tired right now, so I'll probably sleep when I get home. It was more comfortable than I thought it was going to be. In my bed. Alright, fire's out, I'm packed up. heading out right now. I hope you enjoy this video, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.